Welcome to my channel. I'm Maniac, and this is a quick recap of our Bitcoin trades we did tonight during the Asia session, and we ended up ending in a dub tonight. We didn't have any trades during the New York session today, but we did get 2 trades during the Asia session time. I've been practicing trading the Asia session, entirely different time of the day for me, and also good liquidity when it comes to crypto. We're not trading like the NASDAQ during this time, but we are trading Bitcoin during this time. So here's a trade breakdown of exactly what we took tonight, and we're going to showcase you the P&L of how those trades played out. So when we got to our trading session today on the Asia session, New York session low had not been hit yet. So that was one of the liquidity zones I was waiting for price to hit, and I wanted to see price smack before we ended up going into a trade, and I wanted to see a clear liquidity sweep before we did so. So as you can see on the 1 minute here, we hit the New York session low right here. Okay, I wanted to wait for a clear liquidity sweep, and in my opinion, this can't get any clearer, right? This massive wick below these lows and then a displacement off of that. For me, I was like, dude, I don't think that could be a clear liquidity sweep. And then when you go to the 5 minute, right? When you go to the 5 minute, boom, look at that liquidity sweep too, and then displacement off. I was like, man, this is going to be a great setup. Really clear liquidity sweep right at New York session low. I was like, okay, this should be a good trade. We enter the trade, it chops around immediately, then creates a bearish unicorn that I missed because I was like doing family stuff at the time of this trade and trying to balance like trading and doing, dinner and getting my daughter ready for bath and all that stuff. I missed the unicorn that formed here, which would have given me a signal to close and actually go short, which would have been an amazing trade. I missed it. It's okay, right? It's okay. So this trade ended up getting stopped out, and this was a small loss. We lost about $51 on this trade, which is about a full R of what we risk in one trade. Okay, we risk about $50. That's our goal, is to risk about $50 a trade. Then I was able to wait, and I wanted to see it like price on the higher time frames, like on the 1 hour, was looking very bearish, right? We hit into this these levels up here, failed to move, and it looks like we're trying to target this external range liquidity. So for me, I wanted to stick with the shorts, but I didn't want to chase. I wanted to wait for a proper setup. And here on the 1 minute, we have a good liquidity sweep above these highs that failed to displace. We have a breaker block and a displacement through it. 1 fair value gap, 2 fair value gaps. And I was like, hey, I'm willing to take the risk of taking this short here and having a limit buy or a limit sell there. We got tapped in. It got a little scary. We got pretty close to our stop loss here on this trade, as you can see. And then it literally went pretty close and then ripped down to our take profit, which was these equal lows all down here, which is a little bit above a 2R. So 2.12 R on this trade. We were able to take a 67% TP at this low here, which is about 2/3 of my position. That's what I like to take at my first TPs. And then we trailed the 1/3 left of our position at 5 minute order blocks. And as you can see here, we had an order block formed here, which then ended up getting it stopped out. So we didn't really get to, catch a huge move on that, but it was enough to close the day out green. So with this trade here, we made about $98, and I'll show you the actual P&L thing, so you're not just taking my word for it. Right now, I'll show you them right now. Here is the first P&L on that first losing trade. As you can see, it was a negative 3.56%, or $51.55 is what we lost on that first trade. That was the long that we tried to take that ended up getting stopped out, which we actually should have been able to close it in profit. So that was just kind of like I was distracted, and maybe that's a sign for the Asia session that I need to either not be distracted or like really lock in during this trading time. But it should have actually closed green and not red, but it did close red, and we got full stopped out there. Then here's our second trade. As you can see, it closed out for 2.28%, which was $98.82 on that trade, leaving us about $47 in profit for the night. Very happy with that. And for me, as soon as you close the night green, you're done trading. You beat the market, you won, you made your money. That's it. You don't need to get greedy. You don't need to keep going. For me, that's all I need. I was very happy with how these trades went. I liked my confluences. I liked that Bitcoin gave me clear sweeps of liquidity. Like, I didn't have to guess about it. Like, they were very, very clear and very easy to spot. And I like that about it. So Asia session worked well for me tonight. I'm going to try to do it again tomorrow. I can't do Asia session on Wednesday nights because I have work that night, but Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, I will be trying to trade the Asia session on Bitcoin and see if we can catch some good trades during the Asia session, during the nighttime. So I'm kind of excited to start this journey, and I'm excited to see how September ends when it comes to scalping Bitcoin. So far, we're still a little red with some of the other trades we took last week, but it's not going to take. I think one trade will get us back into the green. If we're able to get one more winner, we should be right back into the green and ready to go for hopefully a green. All right, everyone, thank you so much for watching this YouTube video. If you can, like and subscribe, comment any questions you have down below. I'm an open book. I would love to help you guys out, answer any questions you have. Also, in the top right-hand corner up there, you'll see my handles for Kick and Twitch. I would love to have you guys follow and subscribe to me on Twitch and Kick. Every single morning, I live trade my New York session on NASDAQ and Bitcoin. So if you ever want to see me live trade, you got to follow me there and come hang out with us during the live stream. It happens every single morning, Monday through Friday, unless there's a bank holiday, but those are very rare. So we're pretty much streaming every single day doing this trading stuff. So I would love to have you guys there. Hope you guys are having a great rest of your night. I wanted to give you this quick recap. So, and yeah, I'll see you guys all in the morning if you're at the live stream.